Is that Jason? He hit that like button first. It is Jason. My number one is number one. What's going on with you, brother? Besides your number one. I guess that's my truck revving up. These modern day trucks. Oh, I ain't doing all bad. Let me idle this down a little bit. I'm setting my receiver for in the morning. Talking to Stone, he's in the area. He might come over. If he does, I might do a live stream with him. We'll just see how that all works out. Oh, goodness. So sitting there waiting on it to cool off. Where you at and what you did? Nope, not yet. He just called me. He's very agitated with him. He's going to be out the door. It's just a matter of time now, but he's going to be out the door. Ain't no doubt in my mind. So now that he's getting a little bit of experience under his belt, he's starting to see how they're actually jacking him around. Then, of course, coming on here and talking with all of us, he's damn sure seeing what's going on. So his eyes ain't quite clouded over. JJ, what's up? Oh, no, not me. Yeah? Well, you know, that's like last night. Someone else was talking about Schneider and said they weren't that great, blah, blah, blah. I've heard both sides of the spectrum, but I got a feeling they're kind of like this company I'm with. It's going to be a matter of how you work it and how you communicate with people. 5 people and 1 thumbs up, and I know the thumbs up was Jason. JJ, what's up with that? Carlos, what's up? I'm doing hunky-dory. Thank you for the thumbs up. I seen where you'd been watching some of my videos. I'm glad to see you're going back and watching them. Hopefully you're enjoying them. I know you got a good word from one of them. That's good. Now, it's going to be hard for me to replace this company. With the setup that I got, yeah, I get aggravated with them. But, you know, that's part of working. So, well, cool, Carlos. I don't know you're a what, but you are one, whatever it is. You say it and I'll agree with it. But, now, I was talking about Stone. Oh, Rolling Stone's getting very agitated with CRST. Well, thank you for calling it good content. If you read some of them comments, sometimes I've been called other things. So, I just put up one tonight. Did you watch that one I put up tonight? I will be sharing it with my other group. The message of the cross. I think I just called it the message. I'd heard somebody say a while back and it just kept on grinding on me and I finally had to make a video and give my view. I'm over here in Houston. I'm at my receiver for in the morning. And they think I'm going to get everything kicked off, emptied out in Baton Rouge, and pick up 2 picks tomorrow. We'll see how that works out. But now I only got less than 300 miles, I would say. 285. So that's basically 5 hours driving with the traffic I've got to deal with. So I'll be over there at that place around 1 or 2 in the afternoon. There you go. Now what is Psalms 18? Enlighten me. I don't have the Bible memorized by no means. I don't think memorizing it makes you any better Christian. I've just been blessed with the Lord give me a little understanding. That's what I like to call it. Some people say I'm confused. But yeah, I like that tattoo. You can't see it on it. And Grandma's, you can see her. She ain't got a hairy arm. Yep. There you go. Good one. Well, I'll be there probably about 20 minutes or so. So whatever you're doing, we're talking about a 15 to 30 minute visit. So if it's worth your time to drive that far for that short of a visit, you know, don't put yourself in a bind at all. What up, Daniel? Welcome to the club. I'm hoping that Stone gets aggravated enough. They're jacking his chain around a little bit tonight. I told him to shoot him. They won't answer their phones, only Qualcomm. They waited until he was out of hours to start playing their games and want him to do stuff. I told him, tell him to kiss your butt good night. I couldn't get the boy in trouble. I got to watch my mouth once in a while. But I told him I got a couple of chairs in the side box. If he comes over, I'll pull them out. We'll either do a video or we'll do a live stream, one or the other. If y'all are up then. Think about going bald on the face and the head. But y'all think I look like bald. Hell, I look bald on that thing now, don't I? I never did like me being bald. Well, thank you, Daniel. Well, JJ, he just got to do it carefully. He's into a deal there where he's got to be real careful about how he does it. Go away, little message. Thank you. Does Jim Dunn work? No, he don't work for the same company I do. He works for TNI, I think it is. Yeah, he works for TNI. Which, that's a fairly decent setup if you're into the right area and like what they do. You stay out however long you want. You go home however long you want. You have to turn the truck in when you go home, take all your stuff out of it. Then when you come back, you might get the same truck, you might not. That ain't my kind of trucking. I don't like that. There's some that slip seam don't bother. But now they've been moving him right on up the pay scale too. So, you know, he's happy. He loved it. He'll be home tomorrow. Michael's on a 34 out west. I forget where he's at. He's been a grumpy part, so we ain't talked a whole lot. He didn't want to talk at all yesterday, and we talked just a little bit today. So, and it gets like that out here. I've had my days. Oh, goodness. Well, JJ, did you talk to your roommate about doing any cooking? Well, that's how I am. And our safety guy has a habit of going around to everybody's trucks and stuff when he can. Big no-no with me. That's my truck. Stay the hell out of it. I don't care who you are and what you want. If you ain't the owner of the company, stay out of it. All right, Carlos. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the flowers. Remember, good Lord loves you. He sent that sun down for you. Don't ever forget that. I can't help but back when, I don't know, it was quite a while back, and wasn't the very beginning of my YouTube channel, but wasn't far from it. 8 people and 4 thumbs up. Y'all don't like it or what? But I was wringing my hands. It's called wringing your hands. Because they hurt. You know? That old boy. Politically incorrect. Well, what's up? I like you already. Dadgum. Howdy, howdy. But some yahoo got on here and said that I was some kind of a crackhead. You know, look at him. He's all doped up. And I'm like, dude, you ain't never seen old people rubbing their hands. It's because we got arthritis in them and they hurt. Oh. You mentioned it to her, but she didn't say too much about it. I hear you. I mean, I don't want to force nobody into doing it. I really don't. I want to get some of these people that cook on their truck to make some videos, regardless what it is and how you do it. Let's educate some of those that's coming out, or even educate some that ain't coming out that are just curious. Let them see the lifestyle that we have to live, or we choose to live. Oh. Well, you're there. It's the same difference. Seattle, New York, it's the same difference. Oh. First, you got to go up to Boston. Actually, I guess that'd be down to Boston. Well, Jason, you're on the road. Now all you got to do is learn to cut a hot dog up in it. Well, me and Grandma did the keto diet long. Well, we called it the, I can't think of his name. But we did a diet a lot like it. Turn your friend onto my channel and see if he will share any of his information with us. Some healthy eating out here wouldn't be all bad. So, Atkins diet. The keto diet and the Atkins diet is basically the same thing. Cutting out all the carbs and eating more proteins. All that good stuff. Not really. I mean, every blue moon, but with this company, although I run basically the same lanes, I do get to take different routes. As like tomorrow, I'll end up in Baton Rouge. They've been running me over there a lot lately. And then from Baton Rouge, it's a whole different route for me to go up to our yard. So I can handle it. It gives me just a little bit of different scenery. Every so often I'll go out to El Paso or way down I-20 type deal. So I get just a little bit of different scenery. But you gotta remember, I've been OTR for damn near 30 years. Yes, you do. That's where your washer fluid goes too. You put everything in the fuel tank, and the computer on the truck will sort it all out for you. Don't nobody else listen to me. Listen just for them. So see, you were doing it right, weren't you? The hard part is when you try to put that air in them tanks. You got to have a special device for that. Actually, years ago, I hit a gator in the road, and back in those days, our crossovers was just a line that ran across the crossbeam or under a crossbeam, which the laws now made them change that where it ain't like it was. But it was exposed under the truck where you could bust your crossover line real easy. And I did. And it drained my tanks going down the road. I just barely got into a safe haven. Mechanic came out and he fixed the problem that I had. Then he put diesel in it. And he had a specialized gas cap or fuel cap that he put on there that had a little nipple on it where he hooked his air hose up to it, and he started pumping air into them fuel tanks. Well, he went out there and he cracked the fuel injectors, and that air just pushed it right on up to them injectors and busted right off. I thought that was pretty cool. One of my many breakdowns over the years. I've been pretty fortunate on the breakdowns. One of the most aggravating ones, I had a fan clutch go out and had to get it towed. No, I drove it to the shop because where I stopped at, it was just across the road, less than a mile away. They charged my batteries enough for me to get it started, and I drove it over to their shop, and they fixed the fan clutch and all that stuff. Took them all day, but they got it done, or pretty much all day. Filled up the antifreeze and all that stuff, let me go. About 4 days later, more or less, I'm getting all kinds of signals from the truck. Now I stop and it says that I don't have no water. Well, yeah, I do. We wind up, it was a Kenworth, T600, I think. Had it hauled into a shop, and I went to a motel. Well, they sent one of their guys over to the motel to come get me. So he came and got me, and I rode back over there, and what they drained out of my radiator looked like mud. And that was when I first got educated on why you don't mix the different colors of antifreeze. You mix some of them together and it just makes mud. And of course the sensor couldn't read it. So they wound up having to flush the motor parts of it and all that stuff. Yeah, the T2000. I can't stand that T2000. And I ain't gonna say I would refuse to drive it. I learned a long time ago to never say never. What up, Bob Bell? Well, you might well turn off the trimmer. It's time to quit for the day. What up, say what? Hey, now Bob, he likes cooking. I hope he gonna make me some cooking videos. And he don't even do Chef Boyardee. I do, there's some in the back. Jim Dunn, they was talking about you a while ago. And don't be calling me grumpy. Oh, eat your little boy. I just don't like it. I drove one that was a piece of junk, which left a bad taste in my mouth. I don't like the looks of them. They don't really have a real good history. I don't like the layout of them inside. There just ain't a whole lot I can say I like about one. That being said, if push came to shove, you got to make $1. Well, that's cool. You did see my video about the video channel, right? Jim, you keep talking like that, and they're going to start drug testing you. Yeah, cool. Well, I know you got my email address. Jim, you and Stormy need to do a little bit of cooking this week when you're home. How long are you staying home? How long can she tolerate you? 12 people and 7 likes. Y'all hit them like buttons for me. Okay, 11 people. I'll just drop one. Hell, I'll drop 2. Damn. Somebody don't like me tonight. Don't get no hurry on it. Just have it done within the next 48 hours. I'm joking with you, Bob. Enjoy, brother. Thanks for dropping in. Remember, only 2 beers tonight. You got to drive tomorrow. Jim Dunn, you need to throw that bottle away. Oh, goodness. Talk to me, people. It's going to get awful boring if you just listen to me ramble on. Jim Dunn must have been one of them dropped off. He didn't tell me how long he's going to be home. I'm in Houston. Houston. Oh, I know it, Jim. I was pulling your chain. I remember you told me the other day that was going good. I'm proud of you. Thank the good Lord for it. See, you asked him, and he did it. Oh, you going to be home 7 days? Can she put up with you that long? Boy, well, I expect to see a cooking video out of y'all. I know that woman can cook. She's Southern mistress. She can cook. And I've seen the size of you. Evidently, she can cook good. Because you ain't no little boy. 17 years of Southern eating. Damn biscuits and gravy will do it to you. If anybody tell you biscuits and gravy ain't good for you, just leave them alone. You don't need that kind of negative stuff in your life. Unfortunately, Grandma keeps telling me that. That biscuits and gravy ain't good for me. Shame on her. Well, that's true. I ain't even ate my dinner yet. Well, you can tape that videotape that fish fry you're gonna do, or bake. I prefer the fried myself. That's just how I grew up eating it. We didn't bake fish at all when I was growing up. Now, I've had it as an adult. You're right. Some of it can be pretty good. I just prefer fried. And I prefer catfish. Tilapia ain't all bad, but I prefer real catfish. What is that coming? Alright, brother. Whoever knows when I'll put up a video anymore. Appreciate you stopping in, Daniel. Well, actually, now, on our perch and whatnot, it was not uncommon for Mama to leave the back pin on and stuff. And by the time the rest of the fish got done, them pins were somewhat edible. You didn't eat the part down in the fish, you didn't get that done. Now, if we went out and caught a bunch of small perch, little bitty ones, we didn't throw nothing back growing up. Those she would deep fry crispy. And you could eat bones and all on them. Oh. Well, I'm about ready to warm me up some dinner. Folks are dropping like flies out here. I don't know if Stone's gonna make it or not. Oh, why, sure. But always keep the window cracked. The window's cracked right now. That helps. Because if you see, the smoke's heading right for that window. That being said, it's still a lot of nicotine in here. I got spray bottles and lots of paper towels. You catch your humidity right, it's really sticky in here. Smoking and truck driving is not your friend. But if I didn't smoke, I wouldn't be friendly to nobody. Smile, you're on camera. Hell, I'm on camera all the time. If I hit the opposite button, y'all would be on camera. Your camera would be on camera. Alright, folks, let's call it a short one tonight. I might be on after a while with Stone. We'll see how that works out. Yep. Now, I'll tell you what, say what, a little trick that I learned, because I like smoking too. If I'm using apple, then I'll get some apple juice and I'll soak my chips in apple juice. Any chips that I'm using, I try to get a compatible flavored juice to soak my chips in. That way when it is putting out that moisture, you're getting the same flavor that you're looking for. Just something I do. You might want to try it. You might not. But with that, folks, I am going to call it a night on this video. Oh yeah, you got to marinate. Have you ever watched my cooking video for the orange chicken? If you, yeah, I'll give you a call. I got to go to some other little town over there before Baton Rouge. I'll try to give you a call, a heads up, let you know what it looks like. We'll go back in the archives and look at my orange chicken. And real easy to fix. And you talk about killer. Now you marinate it. The longer you marinate it, the better it is. A couple days won't hurt. And you can cook it in the oven. You can cook it on the grill. You can smoke it. Any way you cook it, it's good. Oh, orange chicken. Oh, there you go. With that, folks, remember, good Lord loves you. So do I. Y'all have a blessed evening now. Maybe I'll see you after a while. Bye.